Good morning, everyone. My name is Sarah Levinson, and I'm a criminology major. Today, I'm excited to talk to you about a topic that's really close. It's called Respecting Age, focusing on the experiences and challenges elders face in the United States. Think now. What do you think about the elder population? Those that are old around you, maybe what you think of elders based off the internet and social media. As a young adult, I deeply value my life experiences and also those of the elders around me. Aging is a universal process, yet it stirs so many emotions: joy, fear, gratitude, and sometimes frustration or isolation. What fascinates me is exploring why aging brings out such different reactions. Are we scared? Are elders stuck in their old ways? Labeling theory would say one way to bridge the difference is to challenge the labels and stereotypes. See beyond. Look at experience, knowledge, rather than just assume that old is old and they don't know, which they do. They've been where we are, and we will eventually be where they are. In 2025, it's important to study changes as we age in both the environment and within the community to help incorporate the population in society better. While aging happens to everyone, I believe we can bridge the differences, and help every generation better understand and support each other. Let's look at where we stand today. Social media has created a digital divide between younger and older generations, and this gap widened during the pandemic. Clinical Medicine in 2020 described social media effect as many tweets downplaying the importance due to high risk among elders, saying, it's not that important because, it's directed towards elders and older people. I'm not going to get it. Stating inappropriate comments and creating generational animosity. The UN also found that the world loses billions every year due to age-based prejudice and discrimination. This included an excess of $63 billion for expensive health conditions for those that are ranged in 60 plus as elders. This shows that coronavirus has not only had a social impact on the elderly, but an economic one too. And sadly, during the pandemic, elder abuse became more common, showing just how vulnerable this group can be in times of crisis. Abusers range from all ages, men and women, and understanding the signs of abuse are important in protecting our elderly, and really just helping. Missing help aids for physical, emotional like isolation, or financial like unpaid bills. All of this can have an effect on our elderly. Let's put some numbers to this. In 2020, about 16.8% of Americans were 65 or older. That's nearly 1 in every 6 people. The profile of older Americans gives us an in-depth look at the growing group in 2021. Looking at race, population, poverty, income, education, and more. It shows in 2023, 11.2 million elders were still in the labor force. And in 2022, 5.9 million elders still lived below the poverty line. Interestingly, the 10 states with the highest elder populations also have the highest overall populations. Together, they account for over half of the entire U.S. population. Think about it. What state do you think ranks as top 1 with the highest elder population? You guessed it, it's Maine. We were probably thinking Florida, Georgia, southern states. Florida is number 2 at 21.3% of elder population ranks 65 plus. Well, is 65 plus. But actually, the northern and Midwest states rank the highest in elder populations over across the United States. So when we talk about respecting age, we're talking about a significant portion of our country. Talking about research to better understand age discrimination, I'm proposing a field experiment on hiring practices. Here's the plan. will send out fake resumes, some from young adults, others from elders, where I can use a connecting environment with these fake resumes. Parts would be identical with only a few age discriminating features: graduation date, work history, and I would track the callback rates. This way, we can measure if age affects employment opportunities and hopefully promote more inclusive and diverse hiring. Moving to future research, looking ahead, I love to involve students like you in this work. One idea I have is students review 5 to 7 resumes. Typically, I would like it to range between ages if possible, between 20 to 30 to 50s and 65 plus, to really reveal and decide who they'd hire. This can show us the subtle biases. Also, I want to ask, how many Framingham State students have elders at home who still work? And I'm going to use elders as 65 plus. What kind of jobs do they hold? Is there a pattern? Are some industries more open to hiring older workers? Answering this could give us a more powerful, logical insight into age and work. And that wraps up my presentation. I'd love to hear your thoughts or answer any questions about responding age and tackling age discrimination. And again, thank you so much for your time, and I hope you have a great day.